so bright, and Nara's wings are white with mine. Together they soar through skies of blue, traveling worlds, just me and you. Through portals we jump and dive, with hearts so full we feel alive. Negative light can't hold us down, we'll bring joy to every town. Light and white, wings so high, bringing joy under the same sky. Fighting dread with all our might, we're the heroes in the night. Of bravery we told, from mountains high to valleys low, in Nara's magic starts to glow. In Nara roars the dark away, we laugh and dance come what may. Arm in arm we spread delight, together we can win this fight. Light and white, wings so high, bringing joy under the same sky. Fighting dread with all our might, we're the heroes in the night.
Lightful and an arrow fly through skies so bright. Portals opening, leading to delight. Empty aura vanishes in their sparkly wake, traveling for joy, every heart they shake. Light up the world, find the light inside, together within Nara in a magical ride. Delightful vibes, every heart we mend, spreading love and joy until the journey's end. With every portal hop, a new adventure awaits. A Nara by your side, opening the gates. From dusk until dawn they chase the glowing light, finding every soul, making every moment right. Light up the world, find the light inside, together within Nara in a magical ride. Delightful vibes, every heart we mend, spreading love and joy until the journey's end. Through other worlds and places they go, bringing good vibes to every role. Echo, Lightful's magic always puts on a show. And Nara's roar echoes pure excitement and cheer. Everywhere they travel, they erase all fear.
Forgot her name, lost on the tide. Lightful wings in the digital bright. Anime girl in a world unknown. White dragon that's a guide and show. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Lost but not alone tonight. In this anime world so light. Pixel skies and neon dreams. Glowing paths and vibrant beams. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Lost but not alone tonight. In this anime world so light. Pixel skies and neon dreams. Glowing paths and vibrant beams. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. And me. White dragon's wings whisper hope. A new life in kaleidoscope.
I thought I was part of something bigger, the protector, that is what I'm known. The wings I couldn't carry, they've been broken for so long ago. Whoa. But I wanted something brighter to make dreams and a place to call home. But it's all an illusion. The bird I know soared once more. I bring forth the sin. I bring forth the faith for a better tomorrow. Oh, in the end I was in pain to share my life and protection for one another. I thought it was okay, but opened my eyes to awaken to reality of what I only hoped was not I wanted. I left my place. I left for another better tomorrow. No. Now the brother with clipped wings, I wanna soar like her. I want a better tomorrow to show what I'm worth. I love for good reasons and for intentions. These dreams I bring work perfectly, but they won't grant this safety. I look forward for tomorrow to set off my desired road. I will sing with you tomorrow. A better tomorrow to soar again.
lost within electric sparks. In eternal night, where dreams and hope come, wishes will be granted through the waves from a gentle blitz. Investigating the sounds, responding all the cries, discovering all there is to help wishes through moonlight. In the battles I go to help receive their hope, fighting wish is what I'm meant to grant and protect this haze. Keep going, keep fighting. This fighting wish was set free. Keep going, keep searching. The intel is worth knowing within its ways. Through the eternal skies, where it electrifies, always bringing joyful nights. Each wish I make will bring me faith, so that passions will never die. Keep going, keep fighting. This fighting wish will set free. Keep going, keep searching. Keep going, keep fighting. This fighting wish will set free. Keep going, keep searching. The intel is what knowing within its ways.
Lightful's got a friend so bright, and Nara's wings are white with might. Together they soar through skies of blue, traveling worlds, just me and you. Through portals we jump and dive.
Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. Hope we're all having a good morning. A good evening. And a good afternoon as well. So, yeah. You got no idea about that game of Honkai Star Rail? You know what? I kind of forgot most of the story, so we're gonna re-educate ourselves together. So, you guys want a fun recap? Let's hear a fun recap of what is the story about by a forgetful, lightful person. Okay, here we go. So it starts in the galaxy far, far away, where there is a flying train, and then there's this person, the person that was a hot lady, who pretty much she goes by Kafka, and if you don't know what she looks like, she's like ash color, purple plum hair, I guess we could say that. And pretty much she goes to in a secret mission that I don't still remember. And what she does is she revives, rescues, makes a person that we call a trailblazer. Our main character is pretty much like a human, but not human? I don't know. I forgot. and the thing is, she put a special type item that could explode or cause havoc inside her trailblazer. Like, it's called Stellaron. I think it's like I don't even remember what it looks like. An orb. an orb-like thing. I don't remember. And pretty much we gotta go find this Kafka person who's pretty much a criminal, and we shouldn't trust her. But most people nowadays kind of trust her. I mean, she made the main character. Anyway, we keep traveling other places to figure out what to basically to dispose of Stellarons, even though our main character has one inside of them. And after that, I don't remember how everything else went. I just remember when we went to this world called Belobog. I also learned that I actually learned and found out there's more than a Belobog. MC is a nuke. Yes, there's our MC can be a nuke. But yeah, so anyways, we met a bunch of characters. We saved Belobog that was an icy world in basically world dictatorship, I guess, because that's all I remember from it. And then we go to this place called Penacony, where we get to learn more information of where Kafka was. Oh yeah, and I think there was a time that we got to learn more about an exiled guy and stuff. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, we go to Penacony. They call it the Dreamscape. All I can tell you, that's the story I paid attention the most. I'm not gonna go in detail on that. It'll be too complex. There's so much lore in that's too complicated. I'm not gonna go into detail of that. All I can say is Sunday character tried to make a better place for people that can step into the dream world and just live there as their second life. That's which, and he was like a villain, but not a villain because he was trying to protect his little sister, and little sister is an idol, and pretty much all I could say is that things happen, and basically living in the dream world was all a lie. And that's all. Yeah, I'm doing a little small recap of what I remember of it, Jan. And anyway, long story short, his way was wrong. Well, it was perfectionism. It was also not technically his fault too, as he was kind of raised by perfectionism expectations. Some people forget what kind of character Sunday really is that got him to that situation, but most of it was to be protective. Also, by the way, keep in mind, he thought his sister was dead at one point, so that makes him more of the reason why he even became a villain too. So, anyway, after that, all I know is we saved people from not being in a dream world because it was not the right way to go. And now next story after Penacony is where I'm in Greek mythology, and I don't know what's going on. I was losing my attention span in that game. Okay. So the new story in Honkai Star Rail is it's a mix of it's more like we got there by accident, and now we're kind of like, yeah. We also rammed a whole train into, yeah. We kind of did, but it was pretty cool because we had an amazing song. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and Bro's wish, yeah, it was like, yeah, that seemed like a good hope, but learning from that was not a good way. The current story of Star Rail is annihilation. It feels that way. Yeah, so I haven't experienced that. Hope is this thing with the yeah, that was the song used in the boss. And hello, Goki. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see everyone from Solo Life. I said Solo Life. I am so sorry. Solo Knife. It's nice to see you, Silver. I'm so sorry. You're all working. Hopefully you're not being distracted, but okay. Yeah, but pretty much so I lost some of my attention span in Honkai Star Rail. That's all I got to say. And for Forest, this is pretty much the story I'm not paying much attention to. I'm so sorry, Honkai Star Rail players. I'm not paying much attention, except if we get to the part of Anaxa, because apparently, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm very sorry. This was gonna happen, but I said that I was not gonna pull for any of those characters. But out of all the characters I pulled was really Anaxa. Anaxa, yeah. I don't even know anything about him. I didn't get that far yet. I finished like Act 1 of the one story. Who's Anaxa? So I don't know. I don't know either. I couldn't tell you. I didn't get that far. I didn't get that far. What the it's a guy. It's a guy. So yeah. Anyway, let's just jump into Star Rail, because that is literally everything from what I know from Star Rail. So let me show you all the characters I have so far. And it's been a while, so that's fine. Okay, like, let me see. So I can I put my stuff? Yes, I can put that away. Okay. Wait. Do I have that song? I guess I have chill music on. Yeah, let's turn that off. Anyway. So, this is Robin. This is the idol that I almost thought she was dead. I'm kind of glad she wasn't. But yeah. I have a pretty good, decent amount of characters here, but not as much as I had with Genshin, so yes. So, main team. Let me show you my team lineups of my main team. So, I switch between these. I switch between it. So, Jingyuan is my main DPS. Also, the character is Simpor. Sunday is a buff support, so there's that too. And pretty much everything else is like, yeah. pretty much. And then second team, I used Dan Heng and Tributator Lune. So I have Hua Hua, but the funny thing enough, sometimes I like to switch between Robin and Hua Hua, depending if I need to or not. And I'm still building this team lineup. I don't know, because I didn't really level up Firefly all the way that I thought, and this is gonna be like a new team lineup I'm gonna try later. But I can't do anything with Anaxa yet because, like I said, I haven't got that far to him. Global passive? I don't know. You knew for a lot of drip marketing? For Castris was like... I heard she was the most broken character. So you're not gonna pull for Paimon, Saber, and Archer in the future? Okay, I thought Saber and Archer are gonna be more like characters you can just receive for free. Because it's a collab event. Are you telling me they're just pullable characters? I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, Archer is free, but Saber is pull? Saber needs to pull? Oh. Dang, why does Saber have to be the one that has to be pullable? What the heck? That's not fair. I'm sorry. I mean, he might be really broken, but... does anyone know the kit? The League kit? What? And... different tickets to be bought? Wait, there's different tickets for for Saber? What? Oh, well, okay. Oh no, go Gary. Wait, guys. I'm sorry. I had a very terrible sneeze. Oh my gosh. Dang. I did not want. I accidentally clicked on that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. As I was saying, and Zuko, thanks for the follow and welcome to the Lightwing crew. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm familiar with Fate Stay Night because I have watched that. It's been a while, but I have watched that. But that's when the characters. So I know Saber. So I remember Saber. I also remember Archer. It's kind of nice to see, and I mean, I remember they say they were doing a collab with, you know, Fate. Where are those dancing cards? Like I said, we're in Panaconi. We're in the dream world. There's signs of them dancing. Like, look, they're even showing how amazing the Trailblazer is. They literally put her picture in. Okay, if you're the female Trailblazer, I am. They will show the female one, but if you're the male one, they will show the male one. Hit them. There you go. What happens if you try to knock them all of them at once? Will I get an achievement for that? But yeah, as I was saying, I'm familiar with the Stay Night collab, and so it's been a while since I watched the Stay Night one. I didn't watch the rest of the series. Like, I know there's multiple series, and you know, Fate, Ultima Works. But yes, as of everything else, it's more of like character building. We're pretty much gonna be going with some character building. We can talk anything, and I mean anything, because this is mostly where I'm not doing much here. And I'm not gonna progress the story here whatsoever at all, because I bet it's still too long, and I just really want to get the story over with as soon as possible. Fate Stay Night was my first Fate series anime I watched. Oh, you picked the good one then, because the anime opening is just something I remember so much. Brave shine on a nice I wish I remembered the lyrics though, but I do remember how like how the song was. Who I'm gonna build? Oh, that's a very good question. So, oh boy, this kind of sucks. I'm probably gonna explain how I explained it to my friend War. So, this is my fault. I probably should have done this. So, this is Luch. I've been trying to pretty much build him. So this is what happened. Let me tell you the story. So during the anniversary of Honkai Star Rail, they revealed that you can get a free character with Lucha or Ron, you know, Ron May. I'm sorry. I almost forgot her name. But and I chose him because I wanted to have him because he'd be like an alternate healer besides Hua. But then I was told that he's kind of pretty much useless over Hua, so I kind of got a character that's not like as useful as I thought he would be. So that kind of sucks. So I kind of end up getting a character that I probably could have just saved for another character they could have put in the shop that I could have got like for free instead of Lucha between the two. You are a Tribi, you are a tranny. I know! Yeah, that's my fault. I mean, but another thing I didn't know that my friend informed me, he informed me that they were gonna add other characters in the shop besides those two, and I was like, oh, well, I effed up. Well, Lucha is good if he's pairing with Casterus. Well, the best news I can give you right now, Jan, I don't have Casterus, so... Because out of all the characters that I choose to skip, out of all of them, and the one that I chose to pull was Anaxa. A new character? He's not new. He's not new. He's been in the story before. What's the end game in Honkai Star Rail? Oh, good question. So I don't remember. Probably the stimulated universe. Some of I could be wrong. You can completely correct me as much as you want. The divergent universe. I don't see. I don't remember. Unfortunately, I don't remember. That's my fault. But you know, there's a bunch. There is a bunch. So we're gonna have to do some of this right now for builds and stuff. I need to remember though. Okay, so to explain it a little bit, just to jog the noggin, like what is this for? Like Lightful, so why do we need stimulating universe? So the relics, the buffs, the stuff that you need for your character are these. So you get the armor pieces. You need 4 for each. Just 4, just 4, just 1 of each. And then to do the Divergent universe, that's the only way you can retrieve the rope and the little spear that grants more buffs. Do I have 5-star memory codes? Yes, I have a bunch. There's actually some light cones that I'm looking for. I don't have Jing Yuan's 5-star light cone. I'm only using right now is Night on the Milky Way, which is fine for what it is. It's literally a TCG card, guys. Honkai Star Rail players for WoWa players here that's here right now. The way we get our weapons, we don't pull for a weapon. We're literally pulling for a TCG card. I wish I could be joking. I wish I could be joking right now, but no. We're really pulling for a TCG card that you don't see anywhere in the game. Yes. Everyone has their own TCG card. Why? You know, I don't think I'll never know why. I don't think I'll ever know why. Like, awesome! I love Sunday's TCG card. It's amazing. Best part is like you can even like move around like the art of your TCG card. So some people forget that, but hey, it's possible. But yeah, that's kind of how. You love the art for that card? Oh, yeah, I love that too. So like I have like Robin's TCG card. I got Huahua's TCG card. Don Hung's Inhibitor TCG card. And you know what's funny about this? I'm the only one who's calling light cones TCG cards. And what's funny about this, at this point in time, they have not made a mini game of TCG. I think this is a missed opportunity, but I mean, not that I know of at the very latest, so I don't know. So I have no idea. I have no idea. How much Adelion you have for who? DHIL? What? Maybe a future event? Maybe. Don't need to make it a TCG. Adelion. Oh. So the funny thing about Adelion's is basically like S6 Jingliao, okay? That's the simple way enough. You know, the chain, except it goes as they call it edillions because they're like memory fragments. So like, for example, I can show you with this one. So I have E1 Donghung Contributor. No, it's okay still. I mean, you're learning a lot. It's okay. It's right. It's alright. So I have like E1 on Interpreter Donghung. It's probably the only character that I have E1 for the damage dealer for the most. But everyone else, like Himiko, oh yeah, Himiko's E1. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of edillions on characters, really. Japard was easy to get him to E2. I actually like Japard. Too bad he's also part of the pity system, but he's pretty good. Just benched at this point. Yeah, I am not good at pronouncing that because I don't use that word. Is Shepard? No, he's not. Not even close. Not even close, dude. He's not even close. He's just part of the pity system. Like Ling Yang. I like Li Yang. I don't mind if I ended up getting like. Are they strong like in Wuwa? Depends who you ask. Depends who you ask. Like if I had to, you know, I think one character that probably would kind of blend in with Wuwa could probably be Jingyuan. I think he'd be very good friends with Jian. I think he'd be really good friends with Jian. And I think because Jian's a general, right? Well, he is a general too. And not only that, he's also his voice is his voice is something else. So so a lot of girls besides me love this man. But yeah, that's it.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of rotten
Jingyuan and College Child just drinking a beer. Maybe. I don't know if he actually drinks. Oh, but if you want... Yeah, but if you want to know something very, very, very funny, very
Life
hilarious...
is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
Luckily, I sim for... Oh, you sim for her. Oh, I had a friend that... Goki, that literally E6 her of how much he loved her. Yeah, that's the reason why I was so happy to get Sunday, because with Sunday and Jingyuan together, oh, two of my favorite characters. Yes. Hello, chicken. Welcome. But no. Someone dropped 200k. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. But no. I think this is probably the most funniest character ever. Not here to joke, but I just want to mention something here. So this character, I'm gonna let you know right now, he's a gambler, okay? You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it in his ultimate that he's a gambler. So they basically made a character that gambles from a game that you're gambling. Clever, Hoyo. Very clever. Very clever. You know how funny it would be if Wuwa eventually makes a character that's their version of, you know, gambling. I would like to see that happen. They gotta make it look good. They gotta make it look good that it blends into the world, 'cause, you know. But anyway, let me try to remember what why? Because it's funny. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Let me go back to characters. So, Lucha, what exactly do I need to get for you? 'Cause I don't know. You okay, broken Neil or yeah, broken Neil. I'm probably still looking for something better for his. Okay. We're gonna try. I'm in all for that Casterus rerun though. I don't care about anyone else until I give her the proper. Oh yeah, I remember. This is when you had Firefly for the longest time, and then when she came out, everything changed. And you were not the only one. Everyone just wanted her. Okay. Let's do this. So for those who are very new to Honkai Star Rail for the very first time, I'll put it in slow-mo for you guys, so that way you can experience a little bit of how their attacks are. But just to be clear, for a turn-based game, it's actually pretty fun. And pretty fun how they do it. Oh crap, oh my god. You know, they need to fix this. They need to fix this real bad, and I'll tell you why. They really should put like a button that says, "Oh, you can't do that yet. You have to finish your save file first," and then not have me click on it and it says, "Please obtain save file first." Because how would I remember? How would I know I can't do that right now? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go and do something better. Okay. So you basically, so in order to get these spheres and ropes, by the way, you have to do a leveling trial thing. That's kind of what you have to do. So I'm gonna do that. What's the speed for? Certain characters need speed. And to bypass all the repetitiveness. That's why you need the speed for. You'll understand soon. You'll understand soon. And here's this final minute. Question: am I on the right one? Oh, I think yes, I am. They're doing something different. Okay. It's been so long. I can't believe they're doing it in this way, but okay. Okay. Oh, come on. This here is the speed. That's the speed. But let me show you what. That's the reason why we have a speed thing, because when you play it on slow, this is slow. Hardly anyone uses that. Okay, so here's her ultimate. So long story short, for this character, she's really afraid of everything. And she's a ghost exorcist that got exorcised by a ghost, and now because he ate her tail, so now he's called Tail, and he's pretty much stuck with the character now. That was his fault.
Play dead standing up.
Yeah. Sunday. There we go. Okay, we're gonna show you the gambler. Let's show you the gambler.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
The gambler. That's fun. I'll take that. Yep. I'll just take a bit of that. I don't even have a destruction character. He just tosses chips at the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, he does. It's funny.
A day of peaceful repose.
Look who is simping. Oh my gosh, Architect, hi. And good morning. You normally don't join around this time, but good morning anyway. So, I'll show you Sunday's ultimate.
In this mortal form, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
I love his ultimate a lot. And then, this is Jingyuan's ultimate.
Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy.
Hamba's pop-up. Yeah! That's true! But yeah, after that, you would want to change the speed. It's just... And sometimes you will... Sometimes people do it in autoplay. Right now, we're on autoplay. Because this is turn-based, guys. Once you're in autoplay, you're not really doing much of anything. The game now is doing it for you. That makes sense, because if you know your characters are powerful, then you could do this. But if they're not, then don't do that. These are things I already have. Which GPU is better, NVIDIA or AMD? I'm using NVIDIA. NVIDIA is normally the best, in my opinion. Some will debate that otherwise, but I do like NVIDIA. Why not just add a raid or rush button? Well, I just now used the rush button, so they kind of do have the rush button. And it just works that way. It just works like that. It kind of works with a lot of turn-based games, really. If you want to go in auto mode, you can. Because I already... I already have it set to like auto mode, you know,
Bust. Or maybe I'll take you.
because it's better that way, you know.
Watch your head.
Show no mercy.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Enemy is before
Okay,
Conflict.
so this is so weird. How can I explain this better? So this is like the end game resource gathering stuff. So it's completely different because once you reach a certain level, then that's where I have to literally start not using the auto button. But when now for resource gathering, cause technically we're in like more of the leveling area. For resource gathering though, it can't be. It will still be a rush button, but they still want you to see the characters in combat. So that's the reason why it's like that. It's like that for most turn-based games, though. Some people be tired of seeing the characters, you know, attacking all the time, while others will be like, yeah, this is fine. Hey, at least it gives you, like, the ability to interact with your community while doing this. Because for me, I'm like, reacting to my community while doing this, because this is the most easiest thing you can do, really. Because I won't have to pay attention to my screen so much.
unwavering resolve.
Where I live, all GPU cards have a 235 additional price on the beat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why gaming graphic cards are expensive, everybody.
Bust.
So I'm just gonna set it in auto. But if anything happens, that's my fault.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, but
Watch over you and guide
that
you
is
on your
that is the gist of Honkai Star Rail. It's the most easiest game you can get to, because it can. There will be certain story elements that the bosses will be hard, and you have to have a certain way of leveling up. Pretty much. How am I doing in Inara? We're doing great. We're chilling. We're having a chilling time. I just explained a little bit of what Honkai Star Rail is about, and
Serenity is
yeah.
before me. Watch over you and guide you on your
Yeah,
path.
Goki, you're the one who helped me with building my PC. So, yeah, building computers are not cheap. You're trying to build a PC with the current amount being 1,500. Oh crap. Yeah, you can get a pretty good, decent size of that. We'll do Remembrance in the Hunt. We'll do that. An intrusion. My character is an intrusion. Wind and increases wind and lightning allied targets break effect. I'll just add this since Jingoen's kind of very much lightning. I don't know if it'd be any use to me, but okay. Oh, it's company property. It's like you ended up getting like a work laptop. Something like what my mother has. I have a laptop that's currently being used as my second monitor, which is also a gaming laptop as well. And I will tell you, the price for it was around the price range of what you bought. So like the laptop that I'm using right now is
Bust.
it's RTX 2070 Max Q with 16 gigabyte of RAM with an i7.
Or devil.
Oh crap, wait a minute. Did I not turn this thing on? Wait a minute. Speaking of computers. Wait a minute. I know what happened. I have to do this every time I do this. Hey Goku, you remember when you tuned the remember when you gave me the so remember when we talked about like the CPU stuff? The CPU thing that I have to do? I always have to, you know, that like the CPU for my i9, I always have to tune it to the lower settings because apparently i9s don't optimize well with certain games, and I have to tune it myself. So let me fix that. give me a moment. So every time, this is so dumb. Every time I boot up my computer, I have to tune it lower. It's so dumb. I'm sorry, everybody. This doesn't normally happen, but I forgot to do that this morning. That's why you're seeing a black screen. So you're like, oh no, Lightful, what happened to your game? Like, it did that. That's what it did. That's what it did. Thank you, Zero, for the subscription, and welcome to the Lightwing crew. And I promise you, this never happens like it usually did in the past. So yeah. Yeah, it crashed because I forgot to set the settings on the utility thing, and that's my fault. So yeah. So yeah, the CPU has an issue. So this is how it works. Since I have an i9, the 14th generation, I have to use a tuning application to turn down the settings of the CPU. So that way you won't have to experience crashes like that. Yeah. I tune it back to the setting it's supposed to be though, so you shouldn't experience those crashes. Yes, I'm using Intel i9. They crashed because the rails out there in Starro. That's hilarious, dude. That's funny. No, the funny thing is, I know what it is. I know what happened. That was my fault. I know exactly what I done wrong. Did I pull for an AXA? Yeah, I did. A long time ago, I pulled for an AXA when he came out. You can't hear the game audio? Why didn't you say so? Wait a minute. I probably had to reset the game audio since it did that. There we go. You won't stick around today? Well, that's alright. I mean, I think I remember it's late on your end. Good thing it saves to run. Yeah, it saves to run.
A day of peaceful repose.
There we go. It's the stuff that counts. Yeah, the funny part about my my CPU is it's nice enough that they have an application that you can tune your CPU. That's basically what I did just now.
Show no mercy.
It's kind of like this. If I don't tune my CPU, there would be games I wouldn't be able to play. Cause a long time ago there was a situation where I didn't know how if there was even such a thing on tuning your CPU, but there is. Thanks to Intel, Intel has their own tuning application, so that's nice. I kind of wish I have to remember if every time I boot up my computer, I have to make sure that I set the tuning back to its original place because it doesn't save it. I think it's dumb.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
You chilling in your office?
Show no mercy.
Oh wow. That kind of reminds me of my last job. There'd be times I sit in my office, and there'd be times like if I have enough, like once I'm done with editing or something, I would be like playing Star Rail on my phone because I have nothing else better to do.
Show no mercy.
Yeah. But that's the gist of Star Rail. The gist of Star Rail is like you can just take your game and you can literally just put it in auto and just do a few clicks, and that's literally about it. That's literally it.
A day of peaceful repose.
Goki, it's so powerful that it won't. It's not optimized to play certain games. That you have to tune the optimization yourself. That's the funniest part of the i9 CPU. I mean, nice that they have a CPU tuning application, because if they do not, then I'm screwed. Because that means I won't be able to play Marvel Rivals. I probably won't be able to play Honkai Star Rail because you'll see that happening, that crash glitch, because it's a processor that's that is it's so powerful that it's not optimized well with certain games, because certain games can go to certain optimization on your CPU, which is kind of sad. Once you get able to see, I hope to stream. Yeah, don't forget, here's a good tip, by the way, Solo Knife. Make sure you have a high-speed internet to run your games with streaming. A lot of people forget this. I kind of forgot this in the beginning of my streaming adventure. And there was some hiccups on the Wi-Fi I had before. That's why I'm in control of the Wi-Fi now.
Bust.
I'm in control of the Wi-Fi, everybody. I control the Wi-Fi. I pay for the Wi-Fi. I pay for Wi-Fi. I control the Wi-Fi.
Guide you on your path.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
You have 250 MB for your fiber network? Yeah, apparently mine's higher now.
Spend freely.
Show no mercy.
Soul, so you're pretty much finished with your work.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Here is thunder.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Get there.
Yeah, but other than that, everybody, this is literally the concept of Star Rail. You're not doing much unless you have a really big challenge where you have to concentrate on not putting in auto. I'm saying in auto right now, like I said, because I know my characters are strong. And yeah. They're strong and they're powerful. So that's why I'm able to do this. See, Intel is good, but there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna tell you that Intel is just terrible and AMD is better. They're not wrong. Although Intel's not terrible either, but you know, coming from me who used Intel so many times. Yeah.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Show no mercy.
But someone has mentioned that Sinakona is coming Wednesday, and so I'm kind of hoping that I can still play the game before maintenance. Because I won't be able to play the game at nighttime. And I haven't been doing that for a while.
Show no mercy.
Ryzen 5 7. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think you can get that graphics card to play a good number of certain amount of games. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Also, I strongly recommend to make sure you have a lot of RAM. Like for those who want to know, so for me having stream avatars, I'm using stream avatars and my VTuber while playing a game. My computer can handle all that multitasking super well with no lag. All because my RAM is like 64 gigabyte RAM. That means, and you know what that means? That means like any of this is not causing any issues with my game experience at all. You plan to buy 2 stick of 32? Yeah, that's okay. That's good. I chose the 64 due to the fact that I do like video editing, and I want to use my After Effects again, and pretty much everything else. So yeah.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You really are excited for Sinakona Solar?
Show no mercy.
Silver.
Guide you on your path.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
I said 32 because I said to you that that'd be decent enough so we won't have to go too extreme, but you literally want to go to 64 and I was like, okay. But you kind of chose to put the 64, not me. Do I need anything here? There we go. Okay, this is where we're doing the boss.
A day of peaceful repose.
Okay. I exceeded your desktop stuff.
Forward.
See, this is where I really need to... where I can't auto here.
Crush them all.
The dice have been cast.
There we go.
Or maybe I'll take it off. This mortal form.
Yeah, 64 is better for, yeah. For video edits and stream. I told him 32 because, you know.
Time for the medal. Show no mercy.
I was also being considerate. That was another thing. That's another reason. I was being considerate.
I'll overcome the thorns.
I'm very considerate, everybody, even for my friends. I don't want them to exceed on
Here, the thunder.
doing so much of something.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Everyone else is on board with Cardafius and Lucas. Yeah. I actually am waiting for Cardafidia because I know I probably have the energy and able to pull on one more 5-star character till I have to like build Azurites again.
Conflict is pitiless.
Hedge your bets.
But here's the thing I will mention though, because for you, Soul, I feel like Sinacona is also the best reason to get her too, because I know she will be a great buff for Cardafidia, because I'm starting to believe that, I believe someone confirmed it, she's arrow damage,
Bust.
not Spectro. I thought she was Spectro, but if she's arrow damage, then okay.
Trust me. This is a guaranteed win.
Show no mercy.
But other than that, everybody, that's how it's been going for me. Like, out of all the gacha games, Wuwa is the story I've paid attention the most on, that I would literally go in passionate detail for. Cardafidia, because I didn't really play a Zelda game before. And there's no chance that I would that I would pick a Zelda game. I think one of my friends that is a Zelda fan tried to get me to play one, but I can't. There's too many games that I don't think I'll be able to play, because I have to be very dedicated, you know.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Yeah, I know Sinacona is basically useful just to boost her Cardafidia. That's the whole reason why Sinacona is important to have.
This mortal form.
I just don't. I'm broke, guys. I don't have the necessity that I can be able to get Sinacona, even though she would be perfect for Cardafidia, because I know she's just there to help boost with Cardafidia, but I can't do it. Unfortunately, I cannot.
I can't thank you enough. Watch your head.
I heard the call. Trinity is before me.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh yeah, because Goki, he didn't have to do this, but he chose to do this. I was not even expecting him to do this. So my friend Goki just decided one day and be like, because I told him like I don't mind 1 terabyte. He's like, and he said, why not total of 4 terabyte internal storage? And I was like, dude, you're insane.
It's on me.
Plus my external drive, because I have an external drive too, so I have a total of 8 terabytes of storage, so I'm never low in storage. I don't have to worry about storage issues, so if someone tells me I have storage issues on my computer, I'm like, oh, yeah, but thanks to my friend, he gave me the advantage never to get storage issues. That's the funny thing, Goku. I didn't ask. I didn't ask any of this. You just chose to.
Trust me. This is guaranteed.
Conflict is pitiless.
And Luca is great news to Dungeon. I think I need to look up of Luca because I don't remember Luca.
I can't thank you enough. Watch your head.
My gosh, that damage.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
No consequence.
Well, thank you, Goki. You are very lightful.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All of it.
Well, you need the Wi-Fi antenna to get Wi-Fi. That's the reason why you need a Wi-Fi antenna. It goes for your computer to connect to have Wi-Fi.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I've never heard of Luco. But once you said Lupa, like, oh, Lupa, okay. I was about to say, I've never heard of Lupa and Wuwa, but sorry, Luca. Well, to be fair, this is kind of funny. I kind of mixed up the wording there, but no one really knows who Lupa really is. It's just a marketing character that they just chose to add her in there because I say they were very happy with their drip artwork. Does PC not get Wi-Fi like phone and laptop? Well, that's the thing. You have there's built-in antennas in the system, so that way you can get Wi-Fi. Like, how do you think Wi-Fi is reached otherwise? By magic? Okay, let's see. I wish Wi-Fi was magic. It would make things much more yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call it Wuwa. Yeah, let's just call it Wuwa. Okay. So that is the leveling of the endgame stuff. So once you're done with that, that's when you can go and get the... Let me claim this. And this is where you can just go and get the stuff you need. Yes, I don't really care. Torturous difficulty? Oh, dude. No, no. I don't want to enter this. I don't want to be this into tutorial. I don't want to be in this tutorial. I don't want to be in a torturous difficulty. I hate the fact that it says torturous. Give me more the reason not not to do that difficulty. Built-in Wi-Fi chip? Yes, built-in Wi-Fi chip. I'm thinking. Okay, so I think we'll use Dong Hong so you get to see how he fights. So you can get a little feel of how his playstyle is. I love his playstyle. I think it's really cool. So Sunday and we'll yeah, we'll do a challenge right here. We're doing it without a healer. We're just using a defense. We're using defenses.
This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Yeah, but for those who notice, Sunday is always a damage buff dealer. He just stocks up buffness for your main TPS character. So if anyone is curious on Dong Hong's Intributor
Awaken dormant scales.
ultimate, this is his ultimate.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
See? There you go. There you have it.
Been cast, bust, or maybe I'll take it all.
And okay, so Cinecona is okay. So in Wolverine Waves, Cinecona is the idol. Robin's the idol. So watch her ultimate. This is the reason why I love Robin.
Tonight, souls shall him tonight. The stars echo because of me.
Sense a storm.
The song keeps playing during the whole round. I love that music. Down to my well, bring you your definition. Oh, so high.
Conflict requires undivided focus.
Yeah, and that's the reason why people love to get this character. Wanna be each night and see how yeah, but she gives you damage up, like damage buff,
Bid you farewell.
critical damage buff and everything. So this is basically Honkai Star Rail's idol. And it's cool, and it's great because she still dances and sings while you're still battling.
Watch your head. World cleansing dragon.
Wait, so Goku, so during your work break, you're smelling someone having good food over there?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I'm kind of waiting for Sinakona's showcase one and not the combat one. I noticed the combat one is not. No one looks at reactions to the combat one, but they do look at the reactions of a showcase one. I do not understand that at all.
Stars Echo!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
World cleansing dragon.
Why did they release? Did they release her showcase? And I have not been informed. Normally, I'm always informed from Wuwa.
World cleansing dragon. World cleansing dragon. Watch your head.
Let me look at this. You like the 2D animation? Yeah. You want me to? You want me to have a karaoke of Wuwa? I'm normally trying to put like covers of Wuwa since I love Wuwa.
Watch your head. World cleansing dragon.
I don't know. I think Wuwa's already anime as it is in the game. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's really good. I want them to keep sticking to the main plot and keep having vivid animations and let us enjoy a good story. Otherwise, I wouldn't become a Wuwa creator and Wuwa player to this very day. We're chilling, we're just talking about Wuwa while I'm just farming on Honkai Star Rail. So there's not much happening in this game, we're just talking. But a little Akon.
Watch your head.
Well, the reason why it's gonna take so long for Genshin is because Ufotable is already in the multiple projects, but they're in queue of when they can start that. I say we're doing well. We're chilling. We're chilling and vibing.
Guide you on your path. World cleansing dragon.
It's pretty good to chill and vibe, so. That's a great statement. Like, I'm not doing anything in my workplace. I'm just sitting there doing nothing. Nothing but watching this delightful stream. And we were talking about computer builds.
World cleansing dragon.
You know, it's kind of cool when you get to work from home, though. That's the main dream that some people like to do. don't head to work, just work at home. And I've done it before too. Like I have like my treadmill where I get to walk in the morning or run, and then after that, I'm just working from home. I hate these main stats. These are so bad.
Stars echo.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
World cleansing dragon. Watch over
You can't chill since your AC broke? Oh dang.
Rise. Trinity is before
Doesn't that suck?
break. World cleansing dragon.
I do have a question. This is a Wua question. So if Sinakona's banner's coming, do they have a maintenance later on when you guys are sleeping? Because I know I'm streaming on Wednesday morning. And I don't believe it will go to maintenance
No dirty tricks.
on Wednesday, will it?
Watch your head.
I mean, I don't.
Bust.
Hopefully not.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Because that's my only issue when it comes to stuff like that. It happens when you're sleeping. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I can still play Wua before the maintenance starts happening. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume it's gonna happen. Oh, I think I need this for some character. But I think it's just gonna happen when I'm done with streaming, I guess, because I start at 10:30 a.m. EST. I don't know what time it is for you guys.
Watch your head. World cleansing dragon. Watch over you.
Because how this works is every time they put in maintenance,
Break.
this is so weird. Like in the beginnings, this is why I can never keep track at patches sometimes. Is they will put it on a day where like you can't play the game till the next day. So for me, for example, like it could be ready for you at 6 p.m. or something, but it will be like 5 a.m. for me or something. I don't cover the electricity. But I will say that electricity payments can still be expensive as long as you're like
Or maybe I'll take it off.
making sure you turn off stuff.
Guide you on your path.
That's why I turn off my computer at night.
Break.
But I don't think it has anything to do with the power consumption. I mean, the only way to save money is literally just turn off everything before you go to bed.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
World cleansing dragon. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Rise. Trinity is before me.
In US, by the way, electricity bill has been already expensive, really. It's hard to keep up sometimes.
World cleansing dragon.
Nah, I can't do that for the sake that since I live with family, I want them to save their money. Nothing is cheap. Nothing is cheap. Like right now, where I live, buying a home is really expensive. Once we started living in our new home for the last 4 years, probably, our house value is now extremely expensive. My father literally went to find out what's the value of our home now. It's literally close to 400K.
Watch your head. World cleansing dragon.
And the reason why it's to 400K is because once we start moving in to the home, years later we ended up getting stores and everything built right near us that you can literally just take a bike to get there. I'm being serious. We have a grocery store that's like right across from my neighborhood to another grocery store that's right beside the neighborhood, and a Panda Express right beside the grocery store to our neighborhood. That was not even planned. We just came, I guess, at the right place at the right time, I suppose.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks, alright?
And that's why our house probably increased in value, because we're just near a bunch of things now. And it's hard to get a... It's hard to get a house. It's hard to get a house. They're all expensive. They're very expensive.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
Oh, I'm at level 68 now. Nice. Oh, cause it's yeah. So you don't technically own your own computer then. Okay, I need to do this boss. It's weekly bosses, weekly reward stuff.
Dangerous spots.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
All together.
Will you be able to run? It depends on your CPU. What's your CPU?
It's thunder.
You will not take away our hope. Down, farewell.
Conflict is endless. Show no mercy.
Yeah, you should be fine. That should be fine. You should be able to run Silver Palace.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I feel like that game's gonna run like on better graphics cards anyway. It just feels that way. I have no idea. I mean, the latest I can think of them
Or maybe I'll
in the minimum is probably maybe 2060 RTX for the game because of how good the quality is, but I have no idea. This is my assumption at this point. So does anyone recall this one game? At first I wanted to play it, but then I was like, I changed my mind because it looked way too realistic. So there is this Sims game that's literally like it came out this year too. I think it's called Inzoni something. So apparently that game requires like a really good graphics cards. Like they want you to have better graphics cards in order to play. And I bet it's because having the simulation game to be super realistic and all that detail and stuff, that makes sense why they want you to play on better graphics cards. 'Cause I think they just put a bunch of stuff that's not good for potato computers.
Translates into hope. Watch your head.
Holy moly. I don't even know if I should have used this team because we need some healing.
Still together. Stars echo.
The music's good, I'll say.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
They're trying to be like a better Sims game to make but realistic with details. However, it's not the best.
Harmony and unison.
No dirty tricks.
Delaron changes everything. Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
I don't play PGR, unfortunately, dude. You know, I almost thought they were gonna put the DMC collab in Wolverine Waves just for the sake of how the combat looks so similar with Wolverine Waves. Because that's how I started playing the game, because the combat system with WoA reminded me a little bit from DMC in the beginning to begin with. So learning that it was going to PGR instead is kind of sad for me because I don't even play PGR.
It's on me.
I tried PGR, but I'm not much of someone who's into the visual novel stories.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'm so used to it if I was reading a manga.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Down farewell.
You hope that they will do it with WoA. Yeah, I kind of want WoA to give us a collab with DMC, really, because I will love that. Because they put the virtual share in the Easter egg in their game. Come on, please do it. See, at least I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because at one point someone asked me like, wait, Cyberpunk? But because someone didn't know about the anime. Like, wait, how did they put a realistic game of Cyberpunk into a and I was like, no. The anime. The cartoon. The anime cartoon of we call it, I think it's anime though. No, it's anime to me. Nah. I just said no. There's a show that's an anime, and they're like, oh, and like, yes. Okay, since I just grinded a whole bunch here, let's see what we got for Lucha. Cause I'm trying to remember. HP, you got HP. I don't know if we have speed. Oh yeah, we have speed, so we switch to that. Okay, 2-piece. So, attack percentage. He has attack percentage. Okay. And he needs attack percentage. Okay, we'll just switch it to that. So, let's see. I did not get no healing boost. That's just sad. Since you mentioned that, Soul, I'm still kind of waiting. I'm still waiting, everybody. I'm still waiting for another Electro character unit that can support Jing Liao besides Yinlin. I don't know. I really, as much. I'm not a fan of Yinlin. Not. I know she's perfect for Jing Liao. I feel like we need another one, though. I feel like we need another one that can go along with Jing Liao. No offense, like, I mean... Okay. I just want more Electro characters, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I'm just jealous. I don't know. How can I be jealous? I'm gonna give him this. There's no other way I can go about this. Unfortunately. No. No. Not really, really. You pair with Jing Liao with Lumia sometimes? Really? Does she help with buffs for Jing Liao? Out of curiosity? Because I thought she was like another damage dealer. Goku's a storm chaser. Actually, you're correct. He is a storm chaser. He is. He actually is. He actually is. I will prove it right now. I'm exposing you, Goki. I'm exposing you because you actually track the weather. I am not. Although I will admit, during tornado season, I like watching actual storm chasers track tornadoes. There was one that was around my area because during April was really hectic because we had a lot of tropical storms here that could have been into tornadoes. But where I live, we don't really get tornadoes. We get tornadoes in sight detected, but not in the areas where I live. And they're normally very small. Like tornadoes where I live are not like known to hit a lot of things compared to other places like Kansas. Oh no, not that thing. Sharknado. I thought that was a very silly movie. That someone made a movie about sharks inside tornadoes. And I don't think that's how it works. You live on Kansas? Wait, really? Then you... Wow. So you already in... So you're probably known... You're already known for how insane the tornadoes can get in certain parts of your places, right? Like, it might not, you know, it might not end up there, but where you live, but you see it detected in other places. Yeah, Goki gets, you get hurricanes, sort of. In severe tropical weather over there. Why do I not have more of these? Dang. Is it possible? Can I just get more of these from something else? There we go. Leveling up his skills right now. All I know is I'm just glad I don't live places like California. I feel like California, not to offend Californians. No offense to Californians. I'm so sorry. But they put up, okay, so they have the way where they put up with earthquakes, right? But you also have to put up with a bunch of those forest fires that's been happening. And it's reaching to the point that living in California is not normal due to the wildfires they're getting because of the lack of such a big drought. And how the expenses are like super high in Florida, that I'm also aware that I mean, I'm sorry, not Florida. Why I'm mixing myself up again. I'm so sorry. California, I'm so sorry. It's because they have Ornia in the end. Florida, California, Ornia. I don't know. But no, it's California just has so much fires. It's also pretty expensive to live as well, so and I know some content creators that had to be evacuated from the fire at certain points, and it's nice that they're just helping out their community. Well, like for example, like I remember like Markiplier said he had to be evacuated from his home because of because he actually had a forest fire near him. His home's fine though, but he's like been helping his Californian community, so that's nice. Yeah, it is getting worse. It is getting worse. For example, this might give you an idea of where I might be living. Only for those who know me, they know me. So, when Canada had a terrible forest, like their terrible forest fire, because Canada had like a really bad forest fire, and this was like maybe a year or so ago. Some of their smoke did go to my state, so we did had smoke that traveled to my state. Not as bad as New York though. Like New York was like a complete big haze, and I felt bad for those people because the haze was really bad. The point is, like, Mother Nature, guys. Mother Nature. It's so unpredictable, and you kind of wish they wouldn't go so as far to give us more hectic issues. But why this place? What? I actually visited New York. It was an interesting experience. It's like it's not like the best thing. I would, for me, in my perspective, so I like living in a quiet, humble place away from issues. So that's I like comfy living. So I am right now comfy living. So and there's no noise at night but the sound of crickets chirping and maybe some nice frogs chirping as well. That's my way of the type of living I like to live in. I don't like the sound of people making racket in the middle of the night. That just makes me concerned that there's people doing mischief. And I don't like the sound of people talking at night. One day light will hit level 70. One day. One day. I mean, I'm at 68, but hey, one day. I think I did a better job than what I did with Genshin. In Genshin, I'm stuck at level 57, adventure rate 57. I have to say, out of all the games I played, I think the one I grinded the most was Wuwa. Second is Star Rail, and Genshin being the third. Some people there are rude. Sorry for people living in New York. Okay, so that's the lifestyle of New York, though. Cause in New York, I advise, because my mother was right about this. New York, never go alone. Like especially if you're a girl. Because when I was with my mother, there was these guys that would approach you asking if you want some weed. And there's some that will just come up to you saying like that you're very pretty. And I'm like, I want to get away. I want to run. I want to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to get out. Like my mom, my mother and I, we just run out. We really don't stop for nothing. We really skedaddle when we're in New York. Is weed even? Yeah, actually, in New York it is. Weed is legal in certain states. Marijuana though isn't legal though. You can, like, we even, like, when we were in New York, my mother and I laughed. We laughed because there was a place called Weed World. There was literally a store called Weed which says in their little promo on their menu, like, with 65 different weed flavors. My God. And that explains it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, everywhere you go in New York, not Times Square. Times Square is actually the most educated and business oriented place you can like walk through, because you will not find like any drug addicts or something like that. But if you go to like outside of Times Square, there would be you will at least see a person somewhere in a corner who has been drugged and is or wasted or something, and it's just staying there, elusive or mentally ill or something. Like my mom, we passed by like a bunch and we just kept walking. No stop, we just kept walking. We stayed for one night and it was definitely the worst trip ever. Where did you go? Where did you go though? We just went to experience it in certain places. Just like we went to like a museum. We went to the Statue of Liberty. We really went to see the Statue of Liberty in person, so that was fine. We had a fun time there. But we don't see ourselves wanting to live there. Business trip? Oh, business trip. For us, it was more of a vacation exploration. But we were only, but not being there for too long. Like I think out of all of the, because we only spend the time for 3 days. Because I was a college student at the time, so my roommate knew I was traveling. So once we came back, because luckily I had a teacher that was doing like remote class, and I did let him know like, hey, I'm gonna probably have to be in class remotely because I'm somewhere else. You never left you. Oh wow. Nope, so the only tip I can give you for those who are in New York, it's really good if you're just, now for those who are girls, never go by yourself in New York as a girl. There's a bunch of crazy people that just want to hook up with girls because they're desperate, and I don't like that. Never stop at anywhere. Just keep going to your destination no matter what. Do not stop anywhere. Don't even go alone in subways. I had another person that gave us a great tip that lives in New York. He said like, yeah, don't go by yourself on subways. It's not worth it. People like to steal things or steal from you in subways. It's actually true. And I think the only highlights of New York they really like, Broadway plays are amazing, and their pizza is good. That's it. Their Broadway plays was amazing. It's probably the only time I got to go and see what was the play I see? I saw oh yeah, I got to see the Broadway play of Wicked before that got adapted into a live action movie. I think the Broadway play of Wicked was probably better than the live action. I don't know, I haven't seen the live action movie. Only city I really visited was Detroit when I went on vacation to Michigan for family. I'm not a big city fan. Only reason I went there was for a baseball game, which is the worst place to go. Oh, dang. not a fan of going to see a baseball game. I've done it before with my father. It was a good experience, but we didn't really do much after that. Rates for parking space is kind of high there. Luckily for us, we didn't like take a car or anything. We just took a plane there and just took the cheapest Uber that we can get to go places. Everything else we just did the walking. Walking is just easier than that's the fun lifestyle of New York, by the way. Everyone walks to their destination, not and that's why the subways exist, because they'll be walking to the subway to get to where they need to go. So yeah. Because my mother and I, we love traveling because it gives us an experience of things, of what to do and what not to do. Okay, we need to get these. Okay, let's go and let's get Robin leveled up to 80 because I want her level up to 80.
Forward.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
You used Shinkas? I never heard of that. Do I watch the World Cup? Like World Cup soccer? Because that's fun to watch. I'm part Latina. Of course I will watch soccer. I also like watching the Women's Soccer World Cup. They are dominating. I think they won. The USA Women's has won like twice in a row. Favorite female soccer player is Carly Lloyd. She was the one who did the half field goal in, I think, 2015 or was it 2014? No, 2014. That was fun. That was amazing. I wish I could have been there. That's the sad part. The sad part is, like, you can watch the World Cup for free on TV, but going to one is expensive. Oh yeah, the last World Cup like Argentina won. That was great.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Oh, Shinkansen. Oh, they call it this bullet train. Oh, okay.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
New York commute can learn a thing or two from Tokyo commute. I mean, I could see it. Because Tokyo is still like a city as well. I think it's... But from how I learn a bit more of the economy, I think they organize it better than New York would have.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder.
Watch your head.
They even like I even learned that in Japan they even organized a place for where the homeless can live. They'll live like in a very, very small room. Just a small room where there's a computer there. And they stay there for a while. And another sad part about Japan is, like, if you're a businessman, if you're just not, depending how high you are in the hierarchy, they can harass you. So it's, the way of Japan's is different. They're just like a little bit strict, and they care more about business than people. It's kind of, it's in between though. I don't feel like that's everyone in Tokyo, but that's how I found out from documentaries.
Doubt farewell. Watch over you.
Apparently the next World Cup will be in the US. Ooh! I hope so. Gosh. Well, I think, wait, I think it was in the US last time, wasn't it? Wasn't it though? I think it was. It was held in the Texas Coliseum. I don't think they're doing it again, are they?
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Oh, that's not all. I've heard that because I actually like watching content creators that talk about what the Japan lifestyle can be like sometimes. So they were discussing how there was a friend that had to apologize and write a letter to their boss on why she quit. Yes, you're required to write a letter essay to tell the place you work why you quit.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
It's the same thing with being fired. If you get fired, you also have to write an apology letter of why the reason of your action has got you fired.
Doubt farewell.
But I think it's mostly of why you quit.
Conflict is pitiless.
I didn't know they can be so strict about that because, you know, in US, like, if you quit your job, you just go, you know, with no regard of having to say anything, right? But Japan, it's like, if you quit your job, you have to explain to
Or maybe
your business and company why you're quitting and send the apology of the reason why, like, I'm sorry for quitting, but this is the reason why.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder. Get them.
Oh, okay, so they're gonna do the World Cup again
Watch over you. Guide you
in
on your
US.
path.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
Guys, I still want to go to Japan. I still want to go to Japan. It's that bad.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
No, like, I even found a place for tour guide trips in Japan. And sometimes, and what's interesting, some of them can include a bundle of the weeb. There's one selection for the weeb trip tour guide. I feel like that would be mostly for me though, because my mother does not like. Okay, my dad would get it. I would invite my dad,
Devil. I'll crush them all.
but my mother wouldn't get it at all.
take it off.
So it's like, my mother understands VTubing, so it's nice that she understands VTubing, so does my father, because my mother is like so protective. She's like, you're not showing your face on YouTube, are you? And I'm like, I think that'd be the last thing I want to do, Mom.
Guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless. Get them.
Sing a Japanese song. I have to figure out which Japanese song though, because I don't
Serenity is before me.
know
Is thunder. Show no mercy.
a Japanese song in the top of my head. There is one though. I do from an anime I do like. So is anyone familiar of this is an anime opening, by the way.
Guide you on your path.
But I own the anime because I love this anime. Does anyone know the anime called Beyond the Boundary? Is anyone familiar with that? It's Beyond the Boundary. The protagonist is a female girl.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder. Get them.
Yeah, luckily for me, I was in New York during the weekend, so I had issues like that.
Show no mercy.
Probably noise not as a VTuber to prevent harassment. Face reveals done by VTubers and other creators have actually had negative effects. You know, I had some, so I know a content creator that I do follow. I thought they were always a VTuber, but I noticed that they're doing their face reveal more, and I was like, huh, they had a VTuber model, but now they're doing more face reveal. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know the purpose. I don't really know the purpose, really.
Show no mercy.
Bust. Or
What
maybe
ice
I'll
cream
take
do I
it off.
like?
Watch your head.
Get them.
Kimi no Toriko.
They're wet. Watch over you.
I gotta look that up. I've never heard that. Wait, Corpse did a face reveal? See, you know what's funny? It took me... I didn't know about this person till like 2 years later. Because I have a friend that sounds like Corpse. And I one time told him, you know what your voice reminds me of? And he first answered, is it Corpse? Like, no, I don't even know who that guy is. I'm like, no, it just reminds me of the narrator of Honest Trailers. Like, oh, that's a new one for me. Like, but then he told me who Corpse really was because he kept getting like people thinking that he is Corpse, but he's not. And it's because, you know, it's the accent from your voice, you know. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even know this person till like later on. And it's interesting now because he also had done collabs with VTubers, so there you go.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder.
You know VTubers get death threats for being in relationships. What?
Bust.
What?
Take it off.
Okay. That's interesting.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
That's like,
Show no mercy.
that's a thing. I have not seen that since I follow Sayu. Like, Sayu is like a voice actor and a VTuber, you know? And I know he started off as like, you know, content creator with no VTuber. And he is married. And his spouse has a VTuber too, so whoa, that does not make any sense to me.
No, Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not. I feel so far in my predicament here. I've been representing myself as the cool, funny, delightful, adorable anime girl. That's how I've been seen in my representation, but not like,
Fiends or devil.
but not like anything, not anything more.
Show no mercy.
Unless you guys have ideas, but I don't know. Let me guess. Did they post this little cute chibi plush of Camellia that they keep reposting it as spam brain rot? Is that what's going on? Sadly, that representation won't matter to some. This is where I can be very, very restrictive and literally can just ban a person who is really uncontrollable for what they do.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
See, I still don't understand the VTubing community as much, but I did get to learn a few more things from the VTubing community. I am aware that a lot of people I have met VTubers that do take the RPing to a whole other level, but it's quite interesting. I gotta ask who's sitting next to you. I don't know who's sitting next to you. Your Lightwing's being buddy-buddy with another Lightwing. Will I play modded repo again? We'll see. I have not been in the repo mood after the other modded repo. How dare you had to bomb them away? You bombed Soul. He was just seated there, you know? I couldn't stay in character if I were to actually go into V. I'm already in character. I'm already in my own character. I'm being myself. I'm very myself is represented in what I do as me being Lightful, okay? You're chaos. You're already doing a lot of chaos. Don't worry. Wait. There's Ghost. Sorry, Ghost. I'm gonna move this for a moment. There you go, Solo. Woo! You got yeet. But no, the point is that I'm already myself, guys. I'm already myself, and I'm just knowing the discovery of stuff. That's literally it. It's always good. I'm always discovering stuff. So I basically learned and applied to this method from what I learned from another VTuber. I kind of got educated on some sorts. So I basically learned that if I had a fan, or if I had fans that go and want to give me like a plushie or something, I don't think I'll be able to keep them, because I think I'd probably be cautious and afraid of having it, because apparently there was this one VTuber that accepted a plushie from a fan that apparently had a tracking device inside the plushie. I think that was the most craziest thing I've ever heard. And she chose to no longer accept fan stuff. I feel bad for her though. I feel bad for her about that though. Cause I love plushies. I do love plushies. But if I were in her shoes, I probably would have to say no to that too.
Time for the
What's the
master
plushie
stroke.
for? It's just, you know, someone like gave you like as a fan, like a Pokemon plush or something. It is. That's how crazy fans can be sometimes, and I didn't even know that's how bad like fans can be. Like once I learned that, I was like, I don't think I'll be able to accept the plushie either. Once I've heard about that, I actually like to accept plushies, but hearing about that, that makes me concerned for my safety as well.
The dice have been
Because I don't think
Or maybe I'll take
I don't want to assume that every person will have like a tracking device in the stuff, but you just have to, like, you can still accept the gift. Like, I don't mind accepting gifts, but then that means I have to make sure. I don't know how you can check for a plushie if it doesn't have a tracking device though. That's not. Nothing is normal anymore, especially where you go. Not everyone will be delightful. Not everyone will be delightful. That's not even that bad. It's bad when the person goes to your house, finds your home where you live from that tracking device. It's as bad as you see it. I actually had a PO box open for some time because I had, like, for example, like my friend Goki, he delivered like my gaming computer through PO box. I think that was the most interesting story of them all because the PO box place told me, like, are you gonna keep receiving packages like this? And I was saying, like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. The box was so big. And it was also funny because Goki made sure he markered fragile on each side. I think that was kind of funny though. And then one of my good friends like Minnie, she was the one who PO boxed the Zhongli art print. I think I have mentioned this before. I think that was very sweet of her. She didn't have to do that, and I told her that I have never been to an anime convention before. She's like, I'll get you something. What would you like me to get? And I was like, because she said that the Zhongli English VA was gonna be there, and I told her, like, well, I told her, like, you can get me an art print, but she decided to get me the most expensive art print. I didn't tell her this, she chose to. She was being delightful, she was being really nice, and got it signed by the English VA, and I thought that was really sweet of her to do that.
Show no mercy.
By the way, I did not know this. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know you have to pay to get your autograph signed from an art print from a voice actor. I did not know that. I was not even aware. I didn't even know you had to pay to get things signed. I didn't even know that. I thought you can get those signed, like, for free as long as you paid for the art print, but I didn't know you have to pay to get something signed by the voice actor. That's something I did not know.
It's of no consequence.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. No dirt.
Show no mercy.
I guess you can say when you. I guess the reason why I have really good friends as of today because I be so considerate to sort of support them that they be considerate to give back.
Show no mercy.
Oh. Which they don't have to, but that's nice of them. Because I don't really expect people to go super generous on me. Sometimes I feel bad when that happens.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Get them.
Trinity is before me.
And then later on, I got used to
Guide you on
it.
your path.
Here is thunder. Get them.
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Get them.
It depends on the convention. Maybe it does depend on the convention because I have no idea. So I am going to a convention in June. So we'll see. I don't know if but
Guide you on your path.
I have no idea if you have to pay to sign something, so I have no idea. I have no clue.
Get them. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all. Show no mercy.
She could be working too. This week she's normally working.
Here is thunder.
I don't know what her schedule is.
Get them.
Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy. Get them.
Trinity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
But yeah, pretty much out of that. That's
Here is thunder.
I can't wait for my experience on the
Show no
convention.
mercy.
Apparently, I'm gonna go and commute there. So apparently going to the capital, it's only 2-hour drive for me. That's not bad if you think about it. I was in Wi-Fi bar. That's kind of weird though because it says on my stream I have excellent connection. That's weird.
Show no mercy. Get them. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Doubt farewell.
Here is thunder.
Oh, wife. Oh, yeah.
Watch over you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened that stream.
Show no mercy. Get them.
It was also bad timing because I was actually really hungry.
Get them.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
The Barbie dress-up game.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Did she ever get a chance to play? I know
Farewell.
my friend Nikki is
Show no mercy.
wanting to play that game, although
Get them.
not good timing, but we'll see.
Is thunder. Get them. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
But other than that, yeah.
Get them.
Trinity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless. Get them.
Doubt farewell.
Here
We haven't even got a chance to do that because we were kind of I felt like we were rushed in a little bit.
Get them.
I'm not getting enough of these. Like, I know I'm getting a bunch of the regular ones. We'll see.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
This is the reason why Star Rail grinding is a little bit easier to do. They give you a lot more stuff to grind for.
Get them.
Doubt farewell.
Here is thunder.
So you can be grinding for a long while, depending how long you have been playing.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Serenity is before
You know how like Wuwa has that deposit of 240 cubes on the green one? I think I want them to increase that.
farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
Or I think it was 300 now, right?
Get them.
Serenity is before me.
I think I still want them to increase that.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, unless you have nothing to build, so yeah. I also have a bunch of fuel too.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Get them.
Yes, 480. Oh yeah, but still, 480 doesn't seem like enough.
Show no mercy.
Cause this Starl's is doing like 2,000 what? 2,100 for the deposit thing. That's quite a lot.
Doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah, 2,000. Oh yeah, 2,400. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. 2,400. But still, that's quite a lot.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless. Get them.
I still find it something that maybe we should increase so we can do some more farming. The only thing that does that I'm not a big fan of, but that happens, is pretty much the fact that you can only do weekly bosses 3 times, and then after that you just can't do it.
Conflict
You have to wait on the next week for them,
Show no mercy.
which sucks.
Doubt farewell.
Here is thunder. Get them.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
You build up so many supplies because you don't have any. Well, you're also a whale too, aren't you, Ghost?
Get them.
Doubt farewell.
Here is thunder. Get them.
Does limited, yeah, there's limited upgrades, but it's not as bad.
Serenity is before me.
It's not as bad though.
It's pitiless.
Okay, I'm gonna check to see if I have enough to level his skill points for this. I probably already did so much now. Okay. Let's do this. Wait. I don't want to use all of them because I need some of them. This is my way to shortcut things. I need to go and get more credits too, Ghost, as you notice. You have like, what? Like 50 million or something?
What happened in the past is destined to return. I won't stand still to delay this encounter.
Yeah, I'll do this. Dude, you have so much. As for someone who's so in value of Wuwa, I probably might get to that point where I just farm the money. Now I need to go and collect more money. We're gonna collect some more creds because I need more creds, guys. I'm always building.
Show no mercy.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Get them.
Yeah, you have like a lot, dude.
Farewell.
You got billions and trillions. You got billions.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is
How many do I have saved for Cartophilia? That you may ask. So far, I think I've reached to 7k Acerites. With 33 spears. But once you know, Wu unlocks the 10 Sword of Spears, so I'll have 44 Sword of Spears.
Serenity is before me.
Well, 43 Sword of Spears. So I've been grinding. I've been grinding so much that I'm almost close to level 50 on that podcast battle pass thing. If I get like really high level in that battle pass, I might as well pay the $10, right?
Serenity is before me.
here. Is thunder. Get them.
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
I got like 27 asteroids and I think 71 spears, but I'm locked into Carlotta and her weapon, so hopefully she doesn't eat it
Show
all
no
up.
mercy.
I think you would still have enough, dude.
Get them.
Serenity is before me.
Cause I was like at 21k on my asteroids
Is thunder.
with that many pulls, so it's possible.
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Good news for all of you. I think I might have repeated this before, but I did build Shorekeeper now, so Shorekeeper's energy regen is better. But as of last week and over the weekend, I went to start building Jinji better.
Guide you on your path.
But so far, I'm not finding the right base stat and substats for her Jue. I'm still trying to look for them. And technically, if I do get like the $10 battle pass, I think I might eventually will have to, since I'm very high level in the battle pass. Then I can just go and take one of those weapons and just give those to her.
Doubt farewell.
It seems the proper way to go about it, since I don't have, like, for those who don't know, I don't have a lot of 5-star weapons. Like, I didn't even pull on the Genesis sword, like, at all. So I still have that banner. I'm very, very, like, picky when pulling on the banner for the weapons, because you know it uses a different currency.
Here is thunder.
And normally I'm just saving
Watch over you.
the you know, the weapon with using the
Show
little
no mercy.
the blue coral just to get them that way.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
So you and I are in the same level, dude.
Doubt farewell.
You're in the same level. I mean, you're like yesterday. I was just doing my dailies, and it literally, the podcast literally said to me like, "Oh, you can't level anymore. You exceed your weekly leveling from the podcasting. I was like, oh, okay.
Guide you on your path.
Get there.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Soul and me are literally in the same level.
Get there. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
I doubt farewell.
Here is thunder. Get there. Get there.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Show no mercy. Get there.
I doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
You could probably go to S2, Sinakona.
Serenity is before me.
So, did anyone do the? Is everyone doing the bracket thing for the where a Wua character Chibi cubes are like competing against each other? Apparently, I got rewards for winning. So
Guide you on your path.
so the second half,
Doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
I voted for Brant, and Brant was at number 2.
Fiends or devil. Crush them all. Show no mercy. Get there.
Yeah, I'm only in it for the asteroids. That's why I was getting asteroids with that.
Get there.
Serenity is before me.
I won
Thunder.
predicting that.
Get there.
I just voted for Brant because I like Brant. Apparently Brant was at number 2,
On your path.
so that was nice.
Show no mercy. Get there.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
You're rooting for Shorekeeper. I kind of have to. I want Shorekeeper to win too.
Get there.
I doubt farewell.
I was trying to root for.
On your path.
Who was I rooting before? I think I was rooting for Jinji, but I lost. Jinji didn't make it.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
You want Contarella to win.
Get there.
Contarella was doing good in the last
Is
round.
pitiless. Show no mercy. Get there.
I think she was at number 1.
Serenity is before me.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm only doing it because it's for the asteroids. I just need more asteroids. I like how we're doing a it's a bracket predictability. I suck at those, but hey, as long as I can get something out of it. It's just a race, and you're just predicting. You're just predicting on the bracket, really. Did you get the chance to try? I haven't like done like the trial to see how her playstyle is, but I've seen it through YouTube gameplay, so I know what her ultimate does and what she would do. It's nice that she has like a companion for a dragon. It's kind of cool as her ultimate. But no, it was not a character that I wanted to pull for, unfortunately. She is me? Oh my goodness. Really? The only problem is that, see, I have a thing for characters that have dragons or they're partial dragon. That's the reason why I love Dong Hong and Tributor. Because Dong Hong and Tributor, yes, there are characters that have another form. Like, see? Dong Hong Tributor just looks so cool. Because like part dragon. He just looks cool. I haven't seen her animated short. I actually didn't know she had an animated short. I was probably thrown off the rails of not even noticing that. It's probably too late, right? I don't think I can even react to it now because it's probably too late.
Old friends, meet yet again.
It was in the story. Oh, but then that will spoil for me because it's already in the story of the game. Catter's anime made me cry. I think I did get spoiled a bit if in small pieces because someone did video edits of it though. If I remember correctly, did she see herself like a curse back then because her hands are like if she touches you you die because she's basically like Grim Reaper but it's Caceres. She's anything she touches will die.
Old friends.
No, I still haven't caught up, dude. Where do you think I've been in Wooble all this time? Caster's is basically embodiment of death. That's the reason why I was even telling my friend like I'm not going to continue playing Star Rail too much because I'm literally at the forest. Yes, I finished Act 1 of the story where you know where like I can't even show you where I'm at. You will be like giving me the bruh look. Ghost will give me like the bruh. Would you? Will you be like where was? Somewhere on the horizon. My goodness. There we go. I'm at this. Light slips the gates. Shadow greets the throne. I've been slipping through this story, as you know. Dude. Yeah, I have a lot of quests. I don't touch this game much, and when I do, it's probably not as bad as Genshin right now. It's probably worse with Genshin right now. Definitely almost done. That's good. That's good. Just do what I do. Just watch the movie and ignore the dial. But no, I will continue playing the game story. Same same situation of with Genshin. I actually need to play the new Genshin story because apparently that has new lore that dropped. And I need to play it. And the reason why I've backed down Genshin for a long while is because it's always been a lot of filler and nothing is like giving the sense of the focus, but they're kind of bringing a little focus back. Solon made me tired of Amphorius. Yeah, I've not been paying attention a lot with Amphorius story. I don't remember much of it. I only remember certain parts of the character's story. Not everything. I just remember they accidentally got there, train is out of fuel or something, and we're helping... We're just helping these people that wants to annihilate something. The story doesn't have a skip button yet, and I don't think so, no. No, not. So they say they would add one, so it kind of has skip buttons for certain quests, but it doesn't seem like it does for the main story. Yeah, yeah. So far, I'm not like, how can I say it? I'm not in full throttle with this story. I'm waiting for more lore back to the subject hand. Really, this is where I'm like, it's Hoyo's games. Hoyo's stories is like a hit and miss right now, because they will start with the main story and they kind of drift off the main story, and when they do that, I lose a lot of my attention span. Yeah, for Forest is like 7 hours of the story. That's how I lost my attention span. Some of the last of my brain cells went to understanding how to do the puzzles, and for those who were there, you were there, you know, there were times I had to quit Star Rail because the some of those puzzles did give me a headache. It was that bad. I was like uncoordinated in some parts, and I was like, dude, I will go back to this later, and that's how I got like a super bad burnout from Star Rail. I had to recover. That's why for many, I had to take a break from Star Rail and just enjoy what I like. And I just enjoyed Wuwa for the majority and really just pay attention. So Wuwa had the puzzles, but they were not frustrating than to what I had to spend most of that gameplay. I think it was a bit much. Because I was really wanting to do this story. That's kind of the reason why I'm taking so much of my time on Star Rail, because I've been mostly just building on Star Rail and taking my own pace with the story. Now now you all know when it's Wuthering Wave, that's a completely different direction here. because right now they're really focused on the main plot of the story, and there has not been no side fillers so far, and that's why I'm kind of like, well, Honkai Star Rail doesn't have the side filler, but they do lose my attention of how much dialogue there is. I like some of the enforced puzzles. I hate the lighting on the flame one. Oh, yeah, but, you know, I don't really pay attention to that. That's the thing. I'm not paying attention to some of the stories in Furious. I'm losing the reason why I'm in Furious. I feel like we got there by mistake. That's the only thing I remember, and we're now helping their civilization. That's literally what I remember. I forgot. I literally forgot. I don't remember anything else from this. I really do not. The only one that only did make sense with me was the Penacony. I don't remember anything else. What do you mean they already give up on Honkai Star Rail? What do you mean? The story, did they just lost all inspiration of the story and now it's just filler? Is that what's basically happening? I don't know. I think that's just a conspiracy that people say. I feel like that's a conspiracy. I feel like they are still engaged with the story. They're just doing a lot of other stuff. I think that's a conspiracy. I feel like they are dedicating their game, but remember, there's a lot of devs in a company that are doing more stuff, because this is Hoyo. Hoyo has different departments. There's a department for Genshin. the whoever's directing that has no care or reason of listening to what the players want and want to be greedy that way. There's Honkai Star Rail department. I guess whatever they're doing is right. Although, I did notice that their anniversary is literally a cash grab to get the rewards. I think that's silly. I don't see it for me with Honkai Star Rail though. I kind of learned my lessons from what I did with Genshin. See, now here's the thing. That doesn't bother me as much than it does bother me that Dan Heng doesn't have a voice. But they only have a few characters that don't have voice compared to how many voices there are not voicing Genshin. I really have to switch to Japanese dub in order for us to continue the story with Genshin, because half of the characters are not voiced, like, at all. I want Genshin with lore. See, that's how it was like in the beginning. In the beginning, we were literally focused on the main plot of the game, but now it's a hit or miss with certain regions. So yeah. I think we're gonna... I am almost at my limit though, guys. We're probably gonna be switching. Give me just a moment. Yeah. I'm almost done because I kind of finished with the gaming. We could talk a little bit more for the next 4 minutes. That's a big conspiracy that you're doing, Solo. But I did notice that there's sometimes I want to do a video about Wuwa's story comparing to Genshin and Honkai Story lore. Because they're following a pattern, and so far Wuwa's not following that pattern, and I hope they don't do that. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Okay, so Genshin MC characters, they look like kids. Star Rail main character, they look like teenagers. Rover looks like teenager, but he has been more seen as an adult, really. By the way they just made his design. So, yeah. And he's an adult anyway, just the way how he's designed. So yeah. Yeah, they made Traveler the side character. Yeah, I'm aware that Rover's like a demigod already, so that's the reason why his design looks so good to begin with. He's still an adult. Yeah, he has more of the serious side than the Trailblazer do, because Trailblazer main character is funny and doesn't take things seriously. I know that because of the answers and the dialogue that we could say it's kind of funny. And Rover is met on the serious side. And I kind of like that. It's actually nice when you get to see that, you know. That's the reason why I like male Rover. I really love the main character. Rover is acting while the other is reacting. That's true. That's true. And I got to admit, we got to love the we gotta love the fact that he He's just retracing his steps, going back where he was before and stuff, figuring out how to stop the lament. You know, he's the saving light, just like in the music. Asta, that's exactly what he implied when Caterpillar didn't want him to go to defeat Fleur-de-Lis and stuff because she was worried, and he's like I'm gonna do this my own way, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna take care of this. Don't not worry. It was the best thing ever. It was the best thing ever I've seen. It was the best thing ever. Yeah. Everyone now we know Cardophilia has to form with their ultimate with Fleur-de-Lis because they're combined together. Now you get a character with both. You get two for the price of one. You get the two at the price of one. And I'm like over here, I be like, yeah, I do want that Cardophilia. I want her. She was great. I love her story. I want to get her. I mean, I was able to do the hologram. I was at level 5 out of the 6, so I was doing pretty good. I don't know. I haven't tried the 6 hard difficulty yet. I don't think I'm able to do that yet. Her ultimate hits harder than that of Saber Excalibur. Oh dang. Dang. Well, okay everyone, that is enough. That's the limit of my stream today. Thank you all for joining in, listening to me. Had our fun casual talks and seen a little bit of Honkai Star Rail. I know Honkai Star Rail is not the greatest thing in the world. It's fun to see some stuff. It's fun to see certain things, but yeah, I was not planning to do this story. It would be too long, and I'm trying to get the story over it with really. But anyways, hope you all have a good evening. Hope you all have a good rest of your afternoon or rest of your morning if you're Pacific time, you know. And as always, this is Lightful Wings. Be lightful and stay delightful. Bye!
Lightful's got a friend so bright, and Nara's wings are white with mine. Together they soar through skies of blue, traveling worlds, just me and you. Through portals we jump and dive, with hearts so full we feel alive. Negative blight can't hold us down, we'll bring joy to every town. Light and white, wings so high, bringing joy under the same sky. Fighting dread with all our might, we're the heroes in the night. Of bravery we told, from mountains high to valleys low, Lightful's magic starts to glow. In our was the dark away. We laugh and dance, come what may. Arm in arm we spread delight. Together we can win this fight. Light and white, wings so high, bringing joy under the same sky. Fighting dread with all our might. We're the heroes in the night.
Lightful and an arrow fly through skies so bright. Portals opening, leading to delight. Antiora vanishes in their sparkly wake, traveling for joy, every heart they shake. Light up the world, find the light inside. Together within Nara in a magical ride. Delightful vibes, every heart we mend, spreading love and joy until the journey's end. With every portal hop, a new adventure awaits. Inara by your side, opening the gates. From dusk until dawn, they chase the glowing light, finding every soul, making every moment right. Light up the world, find the light inside. Together within Nara in a magical ride. Delightful vibes, every heart we mend, spreading love and joy until the journey's end. Through other worlds and places they go, bringing good vibes to every role. Echo, Lightful's magic always puts on a show. When Nara's roar echoes pure excitement and cheer. Everywhere they travel, they erase all fear. From realm to realm, their mission stays the same. To shine and to delight is their glorious aim.
Forgot her name, lost on the tide. Lightful wings in the digital bright. Anime girl in a world unknown. White dragon there to guide and show. Through the worlds, fly so free. Lightful wings, just you and me. Lightful wings, just you and me. Lost but not alone tonight. In this anime world so light. Pixel skies and neon dreams. Glowing paths and vibrant